Good morning. It is a little past 4 a.m. We are here at about maybe 4,400 meters or so, getting close to about 14,000 feet here in the Himalayas in the Annapurna region of Nepal. You can't see much now, obviously being 4 a.m., but actually I'm seeing some twinges of light up in the sky there. I don't know if that might be maybe some moonlight coming through. It seems a little early for dawn, but it could be. I think we're seeing the starts of dawn. What do you think? We are hiking to Tilicho Lake, which is considered the highest, biggest lake in the world. It is not the highest lake, it is not the biggest lake. It is a very high lake, one of the highest lakes in the world, and I guess the highest of its size, something like that. So we figured out that is definitely dawn. Daylight coming here. It is about 4:45 now. That is Tilicho Peak there again, about 7,200 meters, and so that's somewhere in the range of 24,000 feet, something like that. So I'm hiking here with John from England again.
Yo.
And we should get up to the lake in the next couple of hours. Hopefully things will be clear. Hey there, good morning. Gabriel here. That's John up ahead. As you can see, things have gotten all fogged in here. If it were clear, then this would be one of the most incredible views you have ever seen. Now, the chances are you're going to get to see it real soon. It's already blowing off of Tilicho Peak there. Out here is Kang Peak, which is more than 7,400 meters, so that's around like 25,000 feet or so. And then this is an epic valley that we hiked up looking out that way, and there are some of the highest peaks of the Himalayas that are off in the distance out that way. So keep your fingers crossed. Already cleared up out this way, awesome. So hopefully it keeps on heading out that way. We are somewhere around there, right where it says steep climb. That is Tilicho Base Camp, where there is a cluster of 3 lodges, and we stayed at one of them last night, and then our stuff is in our room down there. And here is Tilicho Lake. Highest and biggest lake, it says right there. Whatever that means exactly. So the elevation of the lake there is 4,920 meters, so that is more than 16,000 feet. That will be the highest I have ever hiked to. I've been at that elevation, but it was in Peru driving. So this is the highest hike I've done yet. Now I hope you guys are ready for it. Epic views.
It's trippy.
It is definitely trippy, and check that out.
Yeah.
Sun just shining on Kang there. And so I'm not sure which peaks exactly those are out there, but in that direction is Manaslu, which is the 8th tallest mountain in the world. So it could be one of those. Might be further beyond that range there. Kang. And the sun continuing to shine onto Kang there. just saw an avalanche coming down that mountain there. Pretty awesome. This is Tilicho Peak. Tilicho Lake should be just over this little hill here. John's just up ahead. I'm sure we're the first ones to arrive today since we got such an early start there. What an incredible view. And so I just thought that I would give a little more of an overview of where we are here. So this is the Annapurna range of mountains. Annapurna South is the 10th tallest mountain in the world at more than 8,000 meters, or about 26,500 feet. And it is smack on the opposite side of this massive ridge here. And John and I and another friend, Phil from Germany, trekked up to Annapurna Base Camp just last week. And so we did a trek starting from the south, other side of the mountains down there, and then hiked up straight into the middle of the mountains to Annapurna Base Camp in the middle of Annapurna Mountain, Annapurna South, Machu Picchu, and other high peaks there. And then headed back down to the city of Pokhara, took a break for a few days, and then started what is called the Annapurna Circuit trek. And so we're in the middle of that trek. This is just a side trip. And so maybe you saw our insane Jeep ride. We got a Jeep from down in the lower foothills up into the mountains here, part way. Holy crap.
This is pretty fearful.
And then from there we started trekking. And so it was several days of hiking to get up to the base camp where we started today. And that was a trail that was kind of an offshoot coming up this way to get up to Tilicho Lake. And then we will head back down to the base camp today and then hike a bit further. And then it will be one more day of hiking to get back to the main Annapurna Circuit trail. And then from there, we have the hard part. This is actually a lower elevation relative to what we will be doing next, which is Thorong La Pass, the highest navigable pass in the world at almost 18,000 feet, 5,400 meters. And so the Annapurna Circuit trail goes around all of these mountains, going around this way. And so we're going to hike back down there and then head out that way and then go over Thorong La Pass and then drop back down into lower elevations from there. That will be the next adventure. All right. I think that Tilicho Lake should be up ahead soon. The avalanche? Yeah, I can hear something off here. Did you see? Did you see the big one over here? Did you hear that? No? Okay. Yeah, I saw the snow coming up. You see a lake? Where's that confounded lake? Oh yeah. Tilicho, it's about time you revealed yourself. A frozen lake. Yes. The biggest, highest, biggest, most massive lake in the world. Hell yeah. Zone Gandaki. 7 hours trek from Kangsar. We came from there yesterday. 4,919 meters from sea level.
Made it.
Hell yeah, 16,000 feet, Tilicho Lake. One of the most incredible places been in the world, absolutely. Hey there, how's it going? And we're now headed for the highest pass in the world, out that way. Thorung La Pass it's called. And so I'm gonna hike down the trail here, cross over the river there get back on the other side of the river there, and then out there is the cluster of lodges that I'll be staying at tonight called Yak Karthong, Yak Kang, Yak, something with yak in it. There it is. And so I'm going to get hiking here. The more spectacular stuff, of course, is going to be up there, getting over that incredible pass there, which is about 5,400 meters, or almost 18,000 feet. That is way up there. That is just a few thousand feet below the peak of Denali, highest mountain in North America. So that's going to be intense. Going to be epic for sure. This is going to get really awesome. That's a creaky looking bridge. The little one down there. John here. Woo! Yoo! Namaste.
Namaste.
So, what a view. So Eden, what are those shoes like specifically for, would you say? Are they kind of like rock climbing, or?
These are the trekking ones, so...
They are trekking shoes?
Not rock climbing shoes, yeah, but they're trekking shoes.
Cool.
The trek versions of
They're
that.
pretty damn hip. Eden here is from California, fellow Californian, Bay Area. All right, we have arrived. Yakarka, 4,000 meters. Bunch of lodges here. Looks pretty awesome. What do you think?
Well, this looks like the obvious choice.
They gotta have rooms, there's nobody around. Ah, okay. 2 rooms? Pretty nice view out the window there. All right, I'm gonna stop this video here. See you tomorrow. Yeah! That is Yakarka, where I stayed last night. Just heading out this morning. A beautiful day in the Himalayas. John is up ahead of me there somewhere. Today our destination is Thorung, if I'm saying that right. Going to go up in elevation about, I think, 500 meters or so, so that's 1,600 feet. So gonna be a bit of an intense day, but I think it is a fairly gradual, steady uphill, so no super steeps. After that, there's going to be a very intense steep part, and then heading up to the pass. So it's all uphill from here, getting to Thorong, highest pass in the world. But it is going to be amazing views, a little bit of a light breeze. As you can see, just kind of, you know, not too overdressed here. It isn't that cold. I'm sure it will be colder at the top. And so I think that's a yak there. And also up on that hillside there. So we're in yak territory. Makes sense since it's called Yak Karka. And here's the congregation of the yaks. Hey guys, look at this little cutie. Hey there, little cute yak. Yaks are very docile and non-aggressive, to the best of my knowledge. Hoping not to become a yak casualty here. But they are big creatures, so I'm just hoping for the best here. All right, worked out. Namaste, how are you? Thorong Ferry. Thorong Ferry. Yeah. Spot. And here I've got a fried rice with egg. Some clouds coming in there. Things are definitely cooling down. And in case you're curious, there is the bathroom facilities, pretty basic. And then that amazing peak on the right there is, here we go, Purbung Himal, 6,500 meters. So that's something like 22,000 feet tall there. Spectacular peak. And then out there is the trail going along that side of that mountain there. Not too much further to Thorong Ferry. Time to get back on the trail. John already headed up there. I'll see him in the next hour and a half something. So I'm not sure if that little shack there is Thorong Ferry or not. We'll see in a minute. I'm almost hoping it isn't because I kind of like to hike a little more. But the thing is that the next stop is that super steep uphill, and I don't want to commit to doing that. So I'll be stopping wherever John ended up when he was ahead of me there, so find out pretty soon. Excelente! Is the gang all here?
Yeah, I believe some people.
Part of them?
Some people are taking a rest and some people are
Moving on?
chilling. Well, no, nobody's moving on.
Oh, okay. Did you find a room?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. All right. This is kind of a cool spot.
Yeah, I can see why people like to stay there.
Yeah.
Quite sorted there. No Wi-Fi though.
Okay, I'll survive. How's it going?
Just get here?
Just got here.
You left late then, hey?
I left late. I took it slow. I took breaks.
Right on, you
No hurry.
deserve it, man.
Exactly. All right, not quite as
Spacious as the last one.
yeah, nor
We could have
as well
had it on
decorated.
suite.
Getting on evening here. Things are definitely getting colder. So the elevation here at Thorong Fedi is around 4,500 meters. That is more than 15,000 feet. Hello. And the fog has socked in. And so tomorrow morning we're going to have a choice to make. We will be heading up that mountain there. There is another cluster of lodges at about 500 meters further up the mountain, so around 5,000 meters then. That is at a place called High Camp, and that is the last stop before you actually go over Thorong Pass, which is another like 400 meters or so above that. And so we're going to start going up this. It's supposed to be pretty steep, and then see how we're feeling once we get there, and whether we feel like we actually want to make the charge and get over Thorong Pass tomorrow, or else stop there, take a break, rest our legs, and acclimatize to that higher elevation, and then wait until the next day. The thing is, it's going to be even colder up there. The facilities are kind of getting, as to be expected, more rudimentary. There's no electricity in our room there. There's no Wi-Fi. You can't charge your phone or your laptop or anything like that. And so, probably going to be more or less the same up there. So we're just going to find out in the morning, get going, see how we feel. Looking forward to the views. Most likely things will have cleared up. It's definitely going to be epic hiking over that high pass. So tomorrow is going to be another interesting day, whatever happens. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with John from England.
Yo.
We are currently at Thorong Fedi. You can see right there, 4,450 meters. It is just down that hill there. We are getting ready to hike up to the world's biggest pass, or at least that is what it is advertised as here. I don't know if you can see on the map there. World's biggest pass, Thorong Pass, 5,416 meters. However, I know of two passes in India that are actually taller. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's the world's largest hiking pass or something. Anyways, that's what it says on the map. So
Must be true.
yes, exactly. So we're just getting ready here. It is 8 in the morning. We are headed up that way. Yeah. A brilliant blue sky day.
Couldn't get better weather really. Everybody else is leaving at 4 o'clock this morning, but we've managed to actually luck out, I think.
Yeah, we're the lazy bums that slept in until 6.
Yeah.
Now, it is worth mentioning that this pass here is deadly in a very real way. October of 2014, then there was a massive blizzard, and I believe more than 40 people ended up dying on this pass because they got stuck in it, not aware of the weather that was coming. But we're definitely in a much better position here. And so that mountain out there is Annapurna. Mount Everest is out that way a long ways. Once we get up there, I am anticipating some absolutely spectacular views.
Should be awesome. It's worth mentioning at this point, for the first time in 2 weeks, I'm suffering from altitude problems with my chest, which, well, it's not overly surprising, but at this point it's like a little bit of a pressure, so we'll just see how we go.
Yeah, understandable. We got a lot of elevation gain to do now, about 900 meters or so. So we're going to get going. Here we go. And I'm going to film most of this with my GoPro so that you can get the full experience of the epic views. So here we go. So that's some of the higher peaks starting to reveal themselves there. Pretty awesome. Getting higher. And so that signifies the trail. These are also trail markings, cairns. And check it out, there's a stone building up ahead. So that might be the high camp. You might have the worst of the uphill over with already. That'd be sweet. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of leveling out up there. That wasn't that bad. Okay. We have skepticism here, and probably rightly so, but there's a cluster of 4 buildings, so I'm gonna say, is it high camp? This high camp. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, what do you know? High camp, U Hotel. We're going to be the only ones on the pass, I'm sure, because everybody's ahead of us and nobody's going to be behind us. Oh. There's the high camp down there, and then we're headed next up that trail, Thorong La Pass up there. What an experience. And so we just ordered a couple of our 4 boiled eggs, because there will be no more lodges or anything until the bottom of the pass, which is going to be an insane 5,000 foot elevation drop from the top of Thorong La Pass going down. And so this is our last stop to grab something to eat, and I'm getting a cup of tea. Thank you. Namaste. Okay, see you next time. Next year. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Casual is the word, definitely. A mellow, pleasant walk in Annapurna Conservation Area. Down there is the high camp, and then that is the top of the hill where I got that panoramic shot. Making progress. Epic views. Once in a lifetime. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're doing it one step at a time. 6,500 meters, about the height of Mount Denali in Alaska. Getting close to the top, I think. I'm definitely feeling it, guys. That elevation is intense. It must be more than 17,000 feet at this point. I think I'm pretty damn close to the pass, and all considering I'm doing pretty damn good. We had you know, a lot of days of acclimatizing to the elevation in higher altitudes, and so that helps a lot. I've never had major issues with high altitude in the past, a little dizziness or whatever, and so I was feeling pretty confident that I would be okay. And so I'm glad that I'm doing all right, but it is definitely slower going with every step. Just, you know, it feels harder than it should, basically, but, you know, I got a pack on my back. The hills ain't easy, and we're up here at more than 5,000 meters, 17,000 feet, looking straight across at high peaks of the Himalayas. If this ain't epic, I don't know what is. John is up ahead a bit. I've been seeing a top of the pass that might be the real top, might not, but either way, it is definitely pretty close at this point. Hell yeah! Damn straight! Up a crooked path! I think this has got to be it. This can't be the pre-celebratory Tibetan flag thing. Oh yeah. Congratulations for the success. Hope you enjoyed the trek in Maneng. See you again. Maybe so. And looking down the other side, more amazing mountains. Yeah, that was insane in a good way. All right, I'm about to head back down the hill. John has headed ahead of me. Got a couple of folks here. Joshua and Lindsay. Yeah, where from in the States?
Georgia, Southeast.
Okay.
Southeast.
Saw them on the way up here, and it turns out Joshua has seen a couple of my videos.
Yeah, really good guy, Gabriel.
And so you saw the $10 a day in India one?
Yes.
Do you remember any other ones that you came across? Or
I scrolled through a few, but I focused on the India one.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
these guys were in India before, so he was like getting ready for India stuff. So
Yeah.
right on. Well, good to run into you.
Yeah.
See you down the way.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Enjoy.
All right, take care. Back down the mountain. This is Eden from California and Emily from Australia. Yeah. Time to bust our knees and get down to the bottom of this thing. And check it out, we got yaks. Yakety yak yak yak. Just thought that I would give a little update from the bottom. So that's where we came from. However, I'm sure that the actual pass is still long past where you can see right there. That was a full mile down in elevation. One of the most intense hikes of my life, for sure. I'm glad that I made it, got it done. Definitely wiped out, but feeling okay. And so just thought that I would mention those two girls that you saw, Eden and Emily. We've been seeing along the way for the past like 5 days since Tilicho Lake. And so basically kind of a group of people have all been doing the same, trek as far as ending up in the same spots and then seeing each other, and so you kind of get a little sort of community unit going, and I may very well see some of those guys again. John is up ahead, and we're going to stay in the little village of Muktanath tonight, and then John has slightly different plans from myself because he is planning to get back to Pokhara, the city where our stuff is in a hotel, sooner than me because he has an interview in like 5 days or something like that, whereas I may do more trekking and take my time. So ahead there is Dhaulagiri, one of the tallest mountains in the world. I forget its designation, but more Himalayas. And so the elevation here, despite that massive drop down, is about 4,100 meters. And so that is still quite, a ways up there. That's 13,500 feet or so. This is about the elevation of Annapurna Base Camp, the trek that I did before. So we're still quite a ways up. So I believe that is Dhaulagiri, 7th tallest mountain in the world, at more than 8,000 meters. I'm here in this absolutely stunning valley, as you can see. I just walked from Muktanath, the village across the valley there, along like that, and then came over here, and then I'm heading to another village out that way that will be maybe a 3 to 4 hour hike from here. And so I'm now trekking on my own for the rest of this journey. I don't know how much longer this is going to go. From here, getting back to basically the end of the trail, it all depends on how fast you walk and everything. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do the whole thing or catch a jeep, because there are roads all through here. You can catch a jeep from here to Jomsom, and from Jomsom you can then catch a bus all the way back to Pokhara. But I'm definitely looking forward to more trekking in these amazing mountains. So going to soak it up as long as I'm in the mood here. So going to put the pack back on here and keep on hiking. Nobody else around. Such an awesome feeling. I haven't seen a single trekker so far since I left. There were lots of people back in Muktanath there. There's different routes to go here. This is the upper trail to Kagbeni, is the village that I plan to stay at tonight. You could also go by road. Some people are going from Muktanath to Jomsom straight by jeep, and so people are kind of spreading out this way. I will also be walking through a small little village. I forget the name at the moment, but something with a J. Josh, Joy, something. Up ahead somewhere. And so this is the village of Zhong. Trippy looking place. Jungkar, so that is a village that I walked through earlier. And then this is Zhong. Interesting. Sleepy little town, that's for sure. Tibetan prayer wheels. Hardly anybody around. Namaste. This is Zhong?
Yes.
Zhong, okay. Putak, same Kagbeni?
Yeah. Yes.
Kagbeni this way? Okay. This monastery?
Yes.
It's monastery. Okay, I walk up there.
How are you?
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
Hi.
I'm Gabriel. Your name?
My name is Santos.
Santos. Yeah, it's a good name. And you?
Arjun.
Arjun, like the god. Barun.
Baklung.
Bakhrun.
Baklung.
Okay. Cool. Oh, restaurant? Yes, I'm get some lunch. It's a good one? Okay, cool. I'm hungry for lunch, so gonna try his recommendation. Zhang View Top. Sounds good. Just came up here. There's a sign for Zhang Viewtop Restaurant. I might have come the back route or something. Yeah, I think that's the restaurant right here on the left. All right, let's see if I can find the front door. Man, definitely feeling that elevation. We're up at probably around 10,000 feet or so. And so I guess the restaurant is actually here. Not sure yet. Or is this the monastery? Ah, hello. Viewtop Restaurant?
No.
Is it? It's down?
No.
No, it's closed.
Close.
Ah, okay.
What do you need?
Lunch. Which place? So this is the monastery, and I have to wonder if that is damage from the earthquake a year ago. Sure looks like it. And so that gentleman there said that the restaurant is closed, no longer in existence, and yet he is going to fix me up a bowl of veg noodle soup and said, wait in the monastery. So give that a try and see how it goes. This is sure interesting. And so I have here a tasty looking bowl of veg noodle soup cooked by this gentleman over here. That's just what I needed. Gonna munch on this and then keep on hiking. I got about 3 hours or so more to get to Kagbeni. And it looks like that must be Kagbeni down there. Still a ways to go, but at least it is within view. What an epic hike. So I guess that must be Kagbeni down there, but I'm not entirely certain. Maybe it's around the corner this way. I guess I'll find out. Pretty wild scene here. A big truck coming up the road there. This is a weird little forest, tucked away in a crevice there. That's that other little village out there. And here's Kagbeni. Cafe Applebee's. Oh man, that was a crazy hike. What a weird little windswept village here. Hotel Kagbeni. I think I'll try to find that. Give it a try.
Namaste.
Namaste. Yes, how much? Okay. Oh, do you have Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, no electricity everywhere.
But
Coming late.
but maybe evening?
10 o'clock.
Oh, not until 10 tonight, and then no Wi-Fi all town.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I take a look.
Food, good price.
Okay.
And room is free.
Okay. And it looks cool.
We have rooftop viewpoints.
Okay. I see. Okay, cool. I take it. Yeah. Okay. Great. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna go for it. What the heck? It is funky and simple, but the guy is really nice and you know, good price, of course. And I guess there's just no power in town until 10 o'clock. So what can you do? It's gonna be kind of a long evening, but it's definitely been an experience. And then tomorrow I will be hiking to Jomsom, which is a larger town that should have better facilities, and I may stay there for a couple nights and get you know, Wi-Fi and upload videos and take a rest and all that kind of stuff. So I'm wiped out. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.